Why do so many guys have Instagram accounts but never post or have one photo? I'm a lurker. I like to follow certain things, but have nothing interesting to contribute. I don't maintain any social media accounts and have found not engaging in social media has done wonders for my mental health. Let's be real. Basically nobody goes on Instagram to see a bunch of dudes. I think because Instagram is so much about validation, a lot of guys know that no one really cares as much as girls do with their friends. It's not sexist, it's just how it is. Guys don't comment, "Nice look bro," they just like and keep scrolling. Don't take many pictures of myself cause I don't like how I look. I am ugly man, leave me alone. I literally only open that app to look at thoughts. That's it. Because social media is pretty fake and meaningless. Aside from dumb shit, I really only use it to see what my peers are doing with their lives. Because a thought that literally never comes into my mind while I'm having a good times is, let's take a picture of this, I'm busy having a good time and I remember fine without photos. Because posting on Instagram is about receiving validation from others. Confident men with a purpose do not seek validation from others, so it's a non-starter. If a man actually produced content that he was passionate about, such as some form of visual art, he's more likely to upload and share it somewhere else because Instagram is far from being the best place for it. Alternate form of this question: why don't guys take selfies? Same answer. I just share memes pretty much. I like to keep up on others but don't really think anyone would care to keep up on me. At the end of the day it's probably an internal defense mechanism, LMAO. You get very little value from social media as a guy if you aren't networking or making money from it, emo. Unlike for girls, there's no one to validate us, so there's no point. So you can see what is posted there? I don't think you can see most pages that get linked without an account. Duh. Well, my sister made one for me several years ago so she could like her own pictures. I have 3 photos posted, but she uploaded those herself. Beyond that, I don't even have the app installed on my phone as I have no need for it. Because dudes typically don't need as much self-validation as women. Guess I ain't got nothing to show. Have you clicked the search function on Insta lately? It's fashion, influencers, butt, leg fitness workouts and models. But they all look plastic. And it's all for attention. Insta is geared, as far as I can tell, for your real housewives and stereotypical gay man fashionista. Why would any sane man participate in that aspirational lifestyle nonsense when there's, life to live? Maybe you'll get a better answer if you look at it from the other side first. Why do you and your female friends post Instagram pictures? Mine is an account like that. I just don't like sharing my pictures online. I just use the account to find lost friends and see what's going on with them and talk to them. But I haven't used my Instagram account for 5 to 6 months now. To follow family and friends and celebs and to comment on other people's posts and IG stories and occasionally DM people. Don't care about Instagram or Facebook. I only use Messenger for contacting some family members. I got mad when they dropped the Polaroid-looking icon. It is convenient to follow and check out hot chicks from the phone through an Instagram account. When you've done that enough, the app will suggest you even more hot chicks. Simple. Personally, I can't be bothered cultivating a niche or aesthetic to make it look good. Also, I don't really like how I look, so I don't take photos of myself and therefore don't have anything to post. I personally don't post Instagram pictures because I simply don't enjoy it or see the need to do it. Yes, I could craft a hand-selected roster for myself and maybe even get a couple likes on my pictures, but I don't give a shit about that kind of validation, and usually I'm not comfortable even having my photo taken, so it's kinda tough anyhow and not worth the hassle. Initially, I went on Instagram to look at tattoo artists I'd maybe like to visit, and still use it for that, to keep up with my favorite artists and the occasional YouTuber. I don't have a full profile because I don't need it. No one wants to look at some random dude anyway. Why bother? My friends said I should make one, so I literally did just that. Also, I never really see any reason to post anything. If I feel like sharing something that happened, I'll just tell whoever that story the next time I see them. Personally, I use it because my friends use it and post stuff there that they don't on Facebook. I'm not big on taking pictures and videos of myself because I really don't see a point. I don't understand selfie culture, so I only update my photo when I get a haircut or lose weight or something. Girlfriend made me And I made her create a Reddit account. She doesn't post anything here. I've found that I just don't care about it. There are few and far in between moments of my life that I think are actually worth sharing with others in a photograph. For the rest of them I can just fully submerge in the moment or take pics for myself without the need to worry if they're good enough for my IG. It boggles my mind really, the people that upload selfies every day just because. I stopped using all other social media other than Reddit and it's done wonders for me as well. Used to spend hours scrolling mindlessly on IG, now I just don't see the appeal to it. Instathoughts. Their girlfriends force them to create one and post a few pictures of them, or, they are curious but not interested enough to actually post. Because there isn't much in my life that I think is worth sharing and I'm not insecure and needing validation from internet points. I enjoy Reddit because it's just my voice online. To follow things that we like. A lot of men are not into the whole using social media for validation from people kinda thing. Your average man doesn't take 100 selfies in public toilets or in an outfit to try and get their ego boosted. I would get more satisfaction from pulling weeds out of my driveway over some Instagram follows. Edit. Like other posters have said, Instagram is geared towards women seeking attention by being nearly nude etc. More and more men are being turned off by thought behavior as they realize that thoughts would be shit life partners. I have a Finsta so I can follow all the booty models. Personally, my wife made me start an Instagram. I occasionally post a picture of something I've cooked from scratch, or something I've made, or a picture of the pets. I think there's exactly one photo of my face, and it's because my wife made me take it for the profile picture. In general, I just assume that my followers, who are just a subset of people who are my friends and my wife's friends on Facebook, can already see photos of me. I just post pictures of things I'm proud I made, and maybe only like once every couple of months. I don't even have an Instagram, and I don't take photos of myself because I know nobody would care what I'm doing. My male friends have Instagram to look at chicks who post pics of themselves half naked. I don't generally think that's something worth encouraging so I don't bother. No one cares about our pictures and it is hard to take a selfies that looks flattering as a guy. Why do all the work of getting just the right selfie for like 10 likes when my meme will get 50 in comments? Posting pictures on social media is kind of soft behavior. But we like looking at the women, sports and memes. I only signed up to keep in contact with people during the quarantine. I mostly use the video what stays up only for 24 hours feature. You're required to have an account to look and follow others. I was sort of forcefully coerced by my friends into getting an Instagram. After setting up an account and following everyone who followed me, I've basically never touched the app since. Facebook owns Instagram. Delete it. I don't care enough to post things because I don't see the point. But using it to check in on people that used to be in my life is interesting to me. Because we don't care, and probably only use it to look at women. Let me explain. I made an Instagram account because I wanted my Tinder profile to look more legit. The problem is that I don't have photos of myself and only landscapes. So my Instagram profile was full of pictures of mountains, buildings, waterfalls and shit. It made my profile look even more fake. I then learned you can oogle THICC women all day if you really wanted to. At the time, I really wanted to. So I spent like an hour a day scrolling through profiles. I realized it was fucking gross after a few weeks, and delete Instagram altogether because I literally didn't use it at all for anything. Lurkers or laziness. I just get on to see the occasional cool thing and to lurk. Creepy I know. It's actually my second Instagram account. I deleted my first one when I realized I was starting to not like how phony the app is and I stopped caring about most of the people I was following. Just made it so I could contact my crush. She blocked me so there's no use of any pics. Instagram isn't for me. When I had it, it seemed pointless unless I was making money or having a business. I don't need validation from social media, I get tons of it in real life. One could argue that, it's to see what your friends are doing. Let's be real, it's essentially a dick measuring contest. I don't post pictures of myself there because my life isn't interesting besides, I consider myself ugly AF. Reasons. 1. Most people go on Insta to look at girls, so most guys don't post because it will not get traction. 2. Nothing interesting happened to us. 3. We don't feel comfortable with how we look and fear cyberbullying. 4. We are lurkers. At least one of these should apply to every male on Insta.